What's up YouTube, it's your boy Crafty and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. So in today's episode we have got our first 20 games of FUT Champs and it's going to kind of go through our gameplay. We've got a lot to get through in this episode, let's get in and do it. But before we start the video, we're going to stick a big old thumbs up on the video, and if you're new around here, please subscribe. So for today's video, this is a team we're kind of taking, the same two teams. The only difference is that we bought in the blue orange man of the match is at Tolisso 80 club. I thought he's going to be really good. I bought him, sold the other one, and that's pretty much our team. So just wanted to show you our teams. So these were the two teams that we were taking into FUT Champs. Now, lots to talk about, lots to get through. I'm going to try and remember it all. I'm probably going to forget a lot of it. But let's start with where the hell is FUT Birthday SBC? So where the hell are they, guys? I've been pumped. I've been waiting online at 6 o'clock for these to go live to try and do a video. But unfortunately, they haven't arrived yet, which means they're probably going to drop at the weekend, and I'm going to be super busy this weekend. So it's really unfortunate. So any content around that, you may not get straight away. And for that, I'm sorry. Blame EA. It's not my fault. But yeah, hopefully that changes. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, really looking forward to it. I haven't really invested because a lot of the time, I think everyone's so savvy to investing now that it doesn't really make a difference because everyone just drops those players onto the market at the same time and kind of counteracting the cost. So yeah, that's kind of FUT Birthday. Looking forward to see what SBCs they do. I'm only going to do the ones that I think are going to improve the team, because if they don't, it's just a waste of coins straight down the drain if we're not really going to use them. So I only do the ones that are relevant. Maybe on my other account on PlayStation, I'll do the ones that aren't so relevant. I never play that account at all, to be honest. So maybe I'll do it there and just show you the cheapest ways, because you guys may want to do it. FUT Champs. So we had a good weekend, guys. We really did have a good weekend, which was nice. Akadi getting on the score sheet there, and we started off really well. As we often do. We started off with 4 wins, I believe. Did we get 4-0? So yeah, we started off with 4-0, and then things started to go downhill a little bit. Now, just wanted to mention this video, and again, I want some feedback from you guys, but this video I kept the goal clips real short to try and get 20 games into a 20-minute episode, which I've just about managed to do. Look, if you want, more, I don't know, would you prefer this format, or would you, so I'll get my words muddled up here, if you prefer this format with the 2 episodes, with 20 games in each episode, I can do it that way. If you prefer I'm going over 3 episodes, I can do it that way. So let me know down in the comments below what you would prefer. If we do 3 episodes, then we have the 3 gameplay episodes and the weekly rewards with the odd extra video here and there. Failing that, we do 2 FUT Champs, the weekly rewards, and then just maybe an extra one. Maybe we'd do a Divisions one, or just a general club tour or something, or we could do a special episode where basically I can just play an opponent and you can see a full live gameplay episode. Just, let me know what you want to do. At the end of the day, you guys watch it, and I want to keep you guys interested. Lots of ideas, but it's whether you want them. So let me know what format you like, and we continue in that vein. So yeah, we go 4-0, 36 games remaining, and I was loving life. Done the first 4 games. I took a bit of a break. We had obviously the Irish SBCs out, so we just sold all these Irish players for 200 coins. Some went for a little bit more, but we cleared them out of the club and made quite a bit of money from them, to be fair. So again, we're going to need to open some bronze packs soon to kind of pick up some players that we've got rid of. We've got rid of a lot of the players recently. Bronze pack method has been OP. So basically that's the way it's going to go. I had a disconnect there. I think that's why I just showed you the team I had a disconnect with. Luckily, it didn't count as a loss or anything like that. It was just a disconnect at 0-0, and yeah, it didn't affect games or anything, so that was quite nice. I was a little bit worried. Coming up against kind of a decent opponent. Now, these batch of games were weird. Like, I just couldn't seem to do anything right. Nothing was going my way. And it was just frustrating. It really was. How are we going to change that? And it's, again, something I want to talk about is gameplay, right? So you'll see in the next batch, basically what happened this weekend. I done 9 games on Friday, and I played 31 games of FUT Champs on Sunday, which was pretty crazy to say the least. With these 9 games, half felt really good, the other half felt pretty bad. The first half were early on in the evening, the second half was a little bit later on in the evening. Now, we made an episode about gameplay and whether connection is an issue when it comes to gameplay. So I think I've hit the nail on the head. It's not necessarily like scripting or momentum or anything like that. What I think it is within the game is you being connected to a server that's running well and working well. Now, theoretically, someone can be connected to a server that's running well and you can be connected to a server that isn't. Now, you match up, there's going to be some disparity in gameplay. So their touches are perfect, yours aren't so much. And this, I think this is what comes from a lot of people have been suffering speed up lag. Which is crazy because I did suffer it a little bit, but nowhere near as crazy as the amounts I've seen some people pick up speed up lag. So I think we've hit the nail on the head in a roundabout way. So if you're playing games and it doesn't feel right, they're taking extra touches, there's a delay with the passing, there's something not quite right in the gameplay, come out, try and connect again, and hopefully you'll connect to a different server. Now, I don't know whether you're going to have to back out and quit FIFA and reload that or start the console again or whatever it is, and you may end up picking a worse server, so there's no guaranteed fix for it. But yeah, it may be something that works. Now, I lost a couple of games, I had the hump, I wasn't enjoying this Tolisso card. I had a shadow card on him, so his stats would have just been absolutely ridiculously good. But it just wasn't working, so I got rid of him, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get rid of Marquinhos and I'm going to get rid of Kurzawa. And I went and picked up my boy Van Aanholt. I'm a Crystal Palace fan. He is becoming a fast legend at the club, playing really well, unfortunately injured at the moment. We picked up my boy Kante, and we're going to go back to basics, guys, because Tolisso, I mean, he was okay, but he wasn't better than Kante. And Kante's, 30,000 coins for the upgraded version, or you got Tolisso's 180k. So there's no point having 180k's worth of coins go to waste. Van Aanholt was about 70,000 or whatever it was. I did miss that then. But Kurzawa, and again, this is something I want to talk about, is Kurzawa's good, but he hasn't got the pace. Now, everyone's teams are improving so dramatically much that we need to start improving our defence. Now, we pick up the big boy De Gea. I just really wanted to try him out. We had a spare coins. Didn't know really where else to spend the money. He's got the giant throw, and he's just a beast when I come up against him. So I thought, let me pick him up and stick him in the team. So this is a team we changed to. So like I said, we bought Kante, we bought Van Aanholt, we bought De Gea, and we bought Bailey back into the team. Already had him. I never got rid of him because I thought this day would come where he may come back into the fold. So I've just kept him in the club the whole time. And this was a team. So a lot cheaper team, a lot more basic gold cards. But it just played better. All right, admittedly, we lose this game coming up. But look at the guys' team. It's pretty special. So yeah, I wanted to get back to basics basically. And figure out who are the overpowered players and is it worth spending the extra 150,000 coins on a player. And sometimes yes, sometimes no. In this instant, I don't think it was. You can see I was a little bit on edge sliding in there, but his De Bruyne was just playing unreal. So we get a pounding from this guy. We go down 3-1, and I think this is the last game I play on, or maybe there's one more. The last game I play on Friday. I had enough. I was busy at the weekend anyway. I had a friend coming up to see me. So the plan was to get as many games done as possible. So yeah, we finished 5 out of our first 9, which I was not happy about. At all. So going into Sunday, I was thinking to myself, if we hit gold 1, I'll be happy. if we hit goal 2, I was expecting goal 2 basically, and goal 1 I'd be happy with. So yeah, that was kind of the way, and the gameplay. I don't know what it. Going back to the gameplay kind of discussion, it felt so good on Sunday. It just felt awesome. There was no bad touches, and this was the first game. Nice little back heel from Cardi there, and this was a tough game to be fair. He pulls it back to 1-1, but it just felt fluid. The touches were there. The little weave. You see how he's weaving in and out. I was being able to do that myself, and it just made for such a better game. And we ended up scoring a hell of a lot of goals. Again, like I said, tough game. It goes 2-2. I brought Giovinco on, who's just an absolute beast for me in the second half. And I sweat that across goal because we needed that win. So that's what I did. I sweated it across, and we pick up the victory, which was a nice way to start our Sunday. Now, things just kind of got better from here. Now, I can't know whether... It could be many things, guys. I could just be playing better FIFA. I could, I might be actually found a groove finally. And I feel like I'm playing the best FIFA I've played probably since the start of FIFA. So that's good. It could be because of the gameplay. It could have been because I changed my team up. I really don't know what it was, but we had a really good weekend. We were battering a lot of people on Sunday, and it was just really fun to play. And considering I was pretty tired and wasn't really up for FIFA, to say the least, especially pretty daunting when you've got 31 games to get through in a day. We started going on a bit of a run. So you can see us going 3-0 up here. And Fekir doing what he does, smashes that one off the underside of the bar. And we get Rage Quit numero uno. And you'll see a lot of these in this batch and the next batch of games. A lot of Rage Quits we're picking up, which was nice. And we're coming up against some good teams, some alright teams, some bad teams. Towards the end, we came up against some really good teams, and we were still picking up victories. Now, this leads me to gameplay, and what I've said to you guys, like I feel myself edging towards elite, and I can feel myself getting there, and we're really close. And it's just the games here and there that we're losing that we don't deserve to lose. And this weekend, we still had them. But I actually managed to pick up a couple of wins that I probably didn't deserve to didn't deserve to win, and there wasn't as many games that I didn't deserve to lose. So it was a bit more of a balance this week, and I felt it's probably just I feel like I may deserve 1 or 2 extra wins, but that wouldn't have made anything different in the grand scheme of things. So that doesn't matter. So I was happy with this weekend. I was real happy. Now, we spoke about a while ago playing games on a Friday and what that would mean. And I seem to win more games on a Friday, so I try to play as many as I could on a Friday and less on Saturday and more on a Sunday. And this makes me think, so if you leave a lot of the games till Sunday, what I seem to find, because I was picking up a lot of victories, you see me go 2-0, I think we go 3-0 here, and then my opponent has enough. Because it's Sunday and everyone's rushing their games through, people just rage quit, so you haven't got the kind of having to wait around and 5, 6, 7-0 or whatever. So I got through these games really quickly, which was nice. And people that are losing just kind of rage quit, without necessarily being the worst opponent. So this leads me to think, do I play all my games on Sunday? Do a few Friday, get my first 10 in, or maybe 10, 10, 20. I don't know. It's not always an option, I try and fit him in where I can fit him in. This guy stops playing here and I just take advantage. 119th minute, a bit naughty, I know, but we just foot champs, you got to be on the ball. If you stop playing, then you're in trouble. You've only got yourself to blame. I don't like doing it, but it needs must and foot champs. So yeah, I don't know what it is this weekend, but we had a good weekend nonetheless. Really enjoying the teams, and the biggest dilemma I got, and I will ask for your help with this. So tomorrow will be Thursday. I know the rewards come out, but you'll see the second 20 of the weekend of Foot Champs gameplay. You'll see that, and then the Friday you'll see, which I might even be too late to be fair. How am I going to do this? Right, maybe what I'll do is get 2 videos up for you tomorrow. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do it though, guys. I don't know, but I need some help with my team. So I'll try and get both videos up tomorrow. If not, then I'll leave my teams for this weekend, because we got team of the season coming out soon anyway. So I don't want to start wasting the loads of coins. We had a good weekend, so I know this team can perform. But there's a few options. So obviously in my Premier League team with Lacazette up top, I was thinking maybe bringing Depay in at that left wing spot, and then maybe replacing Kante with a centre midfielder. But we're still going to have some issues. So let me have a think about it. Maybe I'll leave it for this weekend. There's also the new team of the week's out, and it's got a new upgraded Gomez. And I love Gomez, so him being upgraded is brilliant, insane. I'd love to get him. Cuadrado's been upgraded, I have him in my team. And Icardi got upgraded last week. So there's 3 upgraded players that I use that I really want. Now, do I sell them and get the upgraded versions? Are they going to be worth it? I don't know. I just don't know what to do with the teams. I don't know whether to stick, save the coins. I also think Lukaku's going to get Player of the Month. He's had another inform, like a 5th inform. He's definitely going to get Team of the Season for sure. But I think he's going to get Player of the Month because there's not a lot of games. He's been banging in goals. So I think he may get Player of the Month. If he does get Player of the Month, that means we're going to get probably like a 90-odd rated Lukaku with 88, 90 pace. And I think it might be time to get rid of Lacazette. Now, again, do I waste my coins on the SBC or do I buy one of his informs and at least I can recuperate some money down the line? I just really don't know what to do. It's, having coins is tough. Like, I'm not used to having these coins. I'm like, right, I've got my team and I might have, I've got 40k to spend on the player. Can I upgrade my team? No. So you just kind of keep it or whatever until you can. But I'm so used to that. Or you do something stupid and open some packs with money. But this year, so many coins and so many options, I just don't know what to do. I just don't know whether to stay with this team now and just keep all the coins now to Team of the Season or what do we do? I don't know, because I know these teams will constantly hit Gold 1 and I think a lot of other people will start selling players to save their money, and I think a lot of people will be using basic teams coming up to Team of the Season. But do I want to take that risk? I mean, it could be a risk reward. If we just keep these players and everyone else downgrades, then we're going to be laughing, aren't we? And then we can just keep the coins. I really don't know what to do, so I'm asking for your advice. Hopefully you can give me some good advice, and we can see what we can do. It's just, I just don't know what to do, and it's as much your series as it is mine, so your input would be greatly appreciated. And don't forget, guys, it is a conversational road to glory, so you got any questions, anything you want to talk about, anything you want to ask, any players you want to recommend, then do that. Leave some comments down in the comment section below, and I will always read them and I will always get back to you, and I want to start reading them and using those talking points throughout these long videos, because you just hear me ramble on for sort of 20 minutes. I should imagine there's lots of ums and so's, and it probably gets quite frustrating for you, so for that I apologise. But on the other hand, I kind of like rambling to you guys. It's good fun. So as you can see, we're closing off the first batch of 20. We had a couple of games where we went to penalties. We actually managed to win the majority of those shootouts. I think we only lost one, which may be this one. I'm not too sure, but you'll see in a minute. It was just a really good weekend. It was nice. We're just finishing up. So this is the one we lose, I'm sure. Yeah, he puts this away. So we lose this one. So we've actually finally lose a game. I think this was our first loss throughout. And you can see the stats there. 3 shots, 2 on target for him. And we had like 9 and 7. So that was one game I didn't deserve to lose. So that was one of the few over the weekend. So basically that's kind of where we're at. And we've done quite well to get through extra time and win on penalties or win games in extra time. A lot of those games I probably last weekend or the weekend before I may have lost. We pick up another rage quit here, which is nice. 2-0 rage quit, and this is going to be the last game of the episode, guys. So you'll see here we finish our first batch of 20 games with only 5 losses. So we go 15-5 off our first 20 games, and that is the best first batch. I think we've done 14 or 13 and 20, but we've never done 15 and 20. So we're on for a real good week, and I was hoping to get sort of 16. Obviously we lost the game there, that was the plan. But like I said, we're starting to go somewhere special. We're improving. We're getting there. We're gonna have some fun stuff coming, guys. So please stick around. What a way to start our first 20 games, and it doesn't get much worse in our batch of next games. So that will be up tomorrow, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Like as usual, if you like today's video, stick a big old thumbs up on the video for me. And if you're new around here, please subscribe. But until next time, guys, take care. Peace.